So international.
I needed you at all. Think I fall down. I'ma watch you fall down. I'm living large now. I never needed you at all. Think I fall down. I'ma watch you fall down. I'm living large now. I never needed you at all. I never needed you at all. Watch me shine now. Watch me shine now. I never needed you at all. I never needed you at all. Against the wall, the pressure's building, but no, I will never fall. Instead of fleeing, they hear me roar, and now I see that I'm way better than before. I never needed you at all.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
The acclaim, top of the chain, so I bet you know the name. Getting all the fans entertained. The acclaim, running in the game, and we in our own lane. Everybody saying that they wanna be acclaimed.
The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what?
If you believe yours is the only way, then you're the fool who lives to die. Will you just hold on? Hell, you're gonna pay on the other side. Once you reach the other side.
Jay, to bust your ass, bro, for putting that fucking CEO shit with the fucking queen, the Black Queen herself's theme song. You got some goddamn nerve,
You got to show respect to the first black main event of WrestleMania history.
bro. No, you mix it with the fucking. That's what you do. All right,
That
You
ain't
don't do
that ain't
CEO
yeah, that
bullshit.
ain't work out. The BPMs was kind of out of whack, and
Like, you don't put that. And you could have at least put the crisscross jump version of her of Mercedes Steve, not that bullshit CEO nonsense.
You know,
going.
you talking a whole lot for somebody who ain't a DJ. Let Dre do what the fuck he does.
No, he can fucking slow some shit down, chop and screw it up, and do some shit. You know, I know y'all
I'm not-
DJs can do that.
The
I'm
nigga's a producer. Nigga, they ain't no producer, nigga. He's a DJ. Nigga just
slow
sees
it
two
down.
shits and puts them together.
I'm not from
slow
Houston.
that shit
Yeah,
down.
I can't
Right.
chop and screw shit up.
He only
It's
lives
not
in Florida. He's
like
not
that.
from Florida.
That's that
Yeah.
bullshit.
Niggas in
Mixing that-
Florida,
that-
niggas in Florida listen to chopped and screwed slow music. That's the first time I ever heard some shit like they was
Niggas-
listening to like Brian McKnight chopped and screwed. I never. Florida's different.
Nigga, Florida will listen to chopped and screwed ice cream man music. Niggas to do 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 boom, do 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 do.
The ice cream beat went hard though. You know what I'm saying? You slap a beat on that. That shit was tough.
I am 100% convinced there's this man that comes here that drives around an ice cream truck and plays like hood versions of ice cream music. And
Love it.
I
Love
see
that.
I see no kids going to that truck. So I don't think he's
You gonna get a SpongeBob with the bubblegum eyes and an eighth in a bag.
get crack.
Go.
Crack. You gonna get crack.
yeah, you're gonna get something.
What's up, boys? What's good? Happy Wednesday.
What's going on, sir? How's everything going? How you doing?
I apologize. I was testing out settings on my microphone last week, and shit with the fucking gain was way up. So your boy was wilding out on the video. So my apologies, but I think we got it down packed this week now.
Yeah, you sound
So,
good. In the playback,
yeah.
I could hear it. I was like, geez.
Yeah, I was wild. Well, also I was trying not to die because of our Mr. Apollo down here ruining my whole life. I wasn't okay for like 30 minutes after we went off the air last week. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your boy was struggling. I'm walking around the whole place. You think me know me? I was wild last week, bro. That shit had me so fucked up last week, bro. This man Apollo done killed me. I was checked out, checked all the way out.
If it helps, I apologize.
Oh no,
I
it
don't
was
know if that helps.
fantastic. It's its own segment now. Just who the fuck? I'm sitting there thinking, leading up to this, I'm like, ooh, I wonder who's gonna be Jamaican today. Like, I'm just.
Started a trend.
You got to make a graphic for this, Dre. You got to make a graphic for just for whoever ends up being Jamaican.
Who's-
Just
Go ahead,
who's
Dro.
Jamaican today? That's it.
Yeah.
Fellas, how goes it? How was the week? What y'all do? Small talk.
I was just, I go to work, I come home, I just, I'm on autopilot most of the time. But, on my days off right now, I'm relaxing. No stress. A pretty stress-free day today. And wrestling has been, we're chefing up here. And NXT, I actually just finished watching NXT right before Duran jumped in. So, yeah, it was, I'm liking what we're doing all over the place. Paul is cooking, and shout out Jordan Grace for giving Shawn Michaels a chef hat that says Chef Michaels, because that's incredible. Because that's what the fuck he is.
He deserved that shit.
Man is a chef for sure.
Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, everything is cooking on all cylinders pretty much. Chef Michaels is on point, on key with every single thing. What are y'all predictions for Battleground so far? If y'all don't know the matches so far, we got comments. What we got? NXT was real good. Yes, this week was real good. Last week obviously was phenomenal. But like I said, we got Battleground coming up on Sunday. Ethan Page gets his first match as a title match against Trick Williams. So some early predictions on who you think is walking out of Battleground. Are we seeing some new champs? Obviously we are, because we got the Women's North American Championship ladder match going on. People was telling Booker T to take a breather and check his blood pressure because of the segment on Tuesday.
This motherfucker, he didn't know what to do in the ring with all and everything. Oh yeah, like just
There's a lot just seriously going on. So, but yeah, what are some early predictions y'all got for Battleground?
as far as the ladder match, so many people can benefit from it, but I think the three that stand out would be Lash, Jada, and Soul. Those are my three. I would love it to be Jada. I think I'd love it to be Jada. Extra lasagna and
Because of the carbs.
yeah. So I'm gonna say Jada, but I think Soul Ruka's a sleeper.
I don't want to use the term dark horse because I've been finally mad late doing the 2K24 storyline, and that phrase annoys me now. Dark horse
Sure does.
so much, but I do like the Soul Ruka as the sleeper. Corey brought this up earlier, my brother, and he said the sleeper might be Fallon Henley. I personally don't want her to win, but she could be a sleeper as well too.
Inaugural? No.
Yeah, but I think overall the W is going to go to Lash Legend.
Soul W. There we go. Thank you. Who said that?
I say we give it to Lash
Quick
Legend
roll
and
up.
have
That's
her,
right.
her and Trick Williams just walk around as a new black championship couple. There you go.
We ain't even a couple on screen yet, though. Come on, we
It
ain't
don't
even
matter.
yet.
They're both black, and they're.
I think Lash has improved very much, but I don't think. Well, I guess I can't really say it because Trick's also been improving, but
give me a second.
I don't know. I think Soul would be fire though.
I think Soul can do it because they're. I like how her finisher is like a hyped up version of the RKO, and they're making it seem like she can hit it out of nowhere. So I'm down with that.
Very true. Very true. Dre,
Yes, sir.
I got a question to ask you.
Yes, sir.
Who the fuck is Jasmine Nix?
Um,
And I mean, who is Jasmine Nix? You know what I'm saying?
she was a bright young standout in NXT. I think I don't know when. Well, look, she's
Does she
doing
got
it.
OnlyFans?
What, sir?
Does she have an OnlyFans?
Sir, that's not the. I forgot what the thing was. Now I'm all flustered. There we go. Mad late. But yeah, Jasmine Nix, I don't know where honestly she came from, but she definitely doing it week after week. So shout
I
out to
saw her,
her.
saw her last night. I said, "Who are you?" And I said, "Okay."
Shouts out to Black Arrow for once again being on national TV.
Yeah, going viral this time around because of the whole Meechin and Jada Parker moment and fainting. If you are not
Because
already,
he's seen the jigulation.
if you are not already following J Movie Mania and Black Arrow Entertainment, go on Instagram and follow those two gentlemen because they always got consistent stuff going on. It's hilarious. It's funny. And then you might see some sneaky wrestlers pop in their segments and stuff like that as well too. So that's another little plug that we got going on.
One day, all of us will be on one area together. We're gonna be in just one unit.
Yes, because the Ron is coming down for St. Cloud.
You damn right, I.
All right,
Boy, you know this ass super fat. All right.
So we got some things on the agenda, which I definitely want to get into.
Mhm.
But Dre, I gotta tell you something. It's about our friend Kerry and Nathaniel Cross.
Go ahead. Wait.
When he came out with the AOP on Monday, and I'm just watching him leading the charge down to the ring to face the New Day. He has such world champion potential. Just looking at him. He looks like a fucking champion. Now I'm looking at him come down. I'm like, what's missing? Like, what is missing for our good pal, best friend, Kerry and Nathaniel Cross? What is missing for him to be a main eventer? Because that man just looks like a fucking monster.
He does. And now that he's on Raw, he easily can be in that main event picture. It's hard because he has the look. Like, honestly, if we're being honest here, like he has a look as a heel and a baby face as well, too.
He's got the aura, he's got the mic skills, he carries himself like a star, he's got the believability.
That's the main thing, too.
Like that man, like when he speaks, I'm like, does he know these working right now? You know, like I don't know, man. I hope he gets something good because Raw is definitely a show where he can be the world heavyweight champion easily, like easily.
Do you think that basically, because a lot of people are going to say he never recovered from the whole gladiator Vince McMahon type of deal, but now at this point, because he came back and obviously the whole the feud with Drew McIntyre happened and stuff like that, and then after that, like he just was consistently booked to lose. So I feel maybe that portion of booking may have hurt him a whole lot when he was losing to Lashley, losing to AJ Styles, like week after week after week, like consistently. I feel like that honestly may have hurt him, but we have seen superstars like Jinder Mahal was jobbers before, and then they come up to be world champion out of nowhere. But I don't know what's not clicking. To be honest with you, I don't know if it's a revamp in character, it's not like his character's bad. Like if you look at his field of work, like he's making everybody pretty much turn heel or be an asshole at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like long term storyline wise. So I don't know. It's really a tough sell, but I really hope that there is something that Triple H or someone after this whole New Day feud can just really sink their teeth into to make him big again. Because I worry with this whole new like Howdy Six group that's coming in that's going to surpass that, which they are. So
Yeah. I just wanted to get that out, but I say I don't know how long this new segment is that you are looking to introduce to the folks, but if we want to jump into our 3 VPs and then jump into said game, I think that would be a beautiful way to go. What
sounds
do you
perfect.
think?
Let's get into it. We are in. So 3VP to be.
Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions.
Firing on all cylinders, all over the place. I love it. Daniel, if you want to start off, want to kick it off?
You want me to start it off, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. My 3 VP of this week, in all honesty, I'm going to pick Mick Foley.
I mean, the laugh, it was just random.
Yeah, calm down. All right. I'm going to pick Mick Foley because, my God, this man, what he did to entertain us all shall never go unappreciated. In all aspects, Mick Foley has made me scared, made me cry, tears of joy, tears of terror, and also laugh uncontrollably. What Mick Foley, when you really think about that Hell in a Cell match with The Undertaker, that was in 1990, King of the Ring 99?
98.
98. King of the Ring 98. This man got thrown off the cell. This man was stretchered out. Came back. Climbed back up the cell. To then be slammed through said cell. Man got pinned, and I love and it's such a small detail. They count the 1, 2, and he kicks his leg up just to let us know, hey, I ain't dead, motherfucker.
Still
Kicked
got
his
it.
leg. That man put his body through hell. And I'll never forget hearing those comments from Hogan trying to talk shit about Mick, like, oh, yeah, you think he's, he hasn't been in the gym. He's eating cheeseburgers while I'm working out, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, bro, Mick Foley was in great ring shape. And that's being in ring shape has nothing to do with fucking muscles. All right. My man Mick got it done. He made a believer out of you. Mick Foley's way of getting you to invest in him emotionally, especially like that shit with Randy. When Randy spit in Mick's face, if I would have saw Randy on the block after him spitting in Mick's face, word to my mother, I probably would have swung on him. Not even playing.
It's a whole fact.
Like the way that he got you to invest in him. Anybody who was an op to Mick Foley was an op to me, bro. All right. Triple H in 2000, if I would have saw you 9 years old, we would have been squaring up. Mick Foley got to that point where he was just so beloved between the Hell in a Cell, the chair shots from The Rock, just what he put his body through for our entertainment should just never go underappreciated. And he is funny as hell because when he hit The Rock with that, when he asked The Rock a question and that he said, It doesn't matter what you think. And then Mick Foley popped himself and he was like, yeah, like he just got so hyped. And like the way he would make himself laugh and the cheap pop right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Like,
every single week.
come on, bro. And Commissioner Foley, chef's kiss. Like, man, Mick Foley, Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus, motherfucking Jack. Okay. The way that people would sell when he would return as Cactus Jack always got me good too.
Oh,
When they had the Titantron, when it was him and Triple H. This is before like main eventer Triple H, but he had Mankind and Dude Love talking to each other, and then they had Cactus Jack roll up in there. He was like, yo. And the way Triple H sold, yeah. I love Mick Foley. I'll always love Mick Foley. There's days where I contemplate him being on my Mount Rushmore, on the Mount Rushmore of the Attitude Era. Yeah, that's my 3 VP of the week, right here in Highland, New York.
Of the Attitude Era, I could definitely understand that. The top 4 of the Attitude Era, yeah, Austin, Rock, Triple H, and Mankind. That definitely, or Mick Foley. That definitely sounds credible. I mean,
I think some people would Taker.
Yeah, but Taker had his stints in and out. Like, it's rough. But Foley, I think, would definitely be up. It's tough.
Yeah, he was just great human being. Great human being. Met him in the South Hills. I got a book autographed by him at the South Hills Mall at Media Play when his first book dropped. Media Play.
That is a throwback and a half. My 3VP pick of the week is going to be someone from this week, and a rising star in NXT. But I'm doing it not because of his wrestling abilities. Like, he obviously has a fantastic wrestling ability as well. I just like the balls that he has, on going on social media.
Oh, yes, Dre. Talk to him. Go ahead. Sorry.
Going on social media and basically saying challenge accepted to one of the top premier WWE legends of all time, Randy Orton, and trying to beat the youngest world champion world record. And that's going to young OG, Javon Evans. So obviously he's been killing it in NXT Level Up for the past, I don't know how many weeks. Every time.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I just want to tell the truth. I definitely thought you were talking about somebody else when you said going on social media. I apologize.
No, go ahead. Well, who do you think I was talking about?
I thought you were talking about the video that Brooks Jensen posted.
That too. That's another low key. So if we're going to do honorable mention, Brooks Jensen as well too.
Yeah, because that video was.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Yeah, Young OG looked. Oh.
Young OG, obviously, every single match is phenomenal. He's always killing it. There's always shit going on. There's always getting the crowd hyped and everything like that. This kid is only 19, 20 years old, something like that. Like, literally having the crowd bouncing every one of his matches is insane. So, honestly, the sky's the limit with that kid, to be honest with you. And Brooks Jensen too. Shout out to him because he's obviously trying to make something of this storyline, and it's like off the show, off the TV, so it makes it a little bit more interesting and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's my 3 VPs of the week. That is NXT.
And speaking of Young OG, you know that nigga from the hood. This motherfucker was hitting his fucking Ty Dillon, Sean Spears. This nigga's like behind him, like, yeah.
Entire time.
I'm like, you know, he been through some shit in his life. So I said, like, yeah, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a hood nigga right there. If I haven't seen it,
like, sir, are you okay?
Yeah.
No, he was not. He was doing a lot, but yeah, it was dope as hell. I like it.
Beautiful, beautiful, Dre. Mr. Bishop, are you here?
Speaking. My 3 VP of the week is The Rock. I'm not gonna lie. So the reason why it's The Rock this week, is because I was watching old Rock promos, and for some reason, Rock just always has a way of like just burying people in very interesting ways. So, there was obviously the one where he was talking to Jonathan Coachman about how uh Paul Heyman looks like a naked walrus.
Yeah.
And he was like, Brock, Brock, Brock. Like, there's that one. And he was like, Brock Lesnar, you're not the next big thing. You're just the next big bitch if you don't
Yes,
beat The
sir.
Rock.
Jesus.
There was that. Right. Yes. This is, there's also the one where I guess he was champion and it was whoever wins the Royal Rumble has to face him. And then he was just pointing out random people in the crowd that said they're gonna win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, he's like, this little hot mama with the Rock. What are you doing after this shirt? She said she's gonna be the Royal Rumble.
He said, this little kid that holding up the sign, he just told me he won the Royal Rumble.
But it was
Like-
so good because the way he ended it.
He's like,
said,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he said he's gonna win the Royal Rumble. He said Rock's just got one thing to say. It doesn't matter who's gonna win the Royal Rumble.
Like, everybody
The
knows.
cameraman.
Right, yo. He said, this cameraman just whispered to me that he's gonna win the Royal Rumble. Does he look like
Say
he's gonna
hi
win
to
the
your boyfriend, Mike.
Sir, it's just, bro. I'm telling you, like Daniel quotes Rock every time he mentioned Goldberg. He called him a whisker biscuit bitch. Like it's just The Rock had different ways. Like even though he had like his obviously his catchphrases, but he had different ways of like dissing people. Hell, The
Can I-
Rock did one promo that was so good. He made Triple H change the way he talked.
Literally.
Like
For real.
I don't know, man. I can't. Next week I'm gonna
Do
pick
I-
somebody new. Oh, I'm sorry, Daniel. Go ahead.
No. I just before we get off this Rock thing, I just got to get one more out there.
Go ahead, sir.
He was talking about Perry Saturn, and the nigga said, "The Rock knows you got one eye going that way." And another eye that goes that way. So the Rock hopes that the eye going that way sees the Rock's head coming that way.
To slap that crooked eye straight,
That's crazy.
sir. The Rock, like literally, you can watch like hours of Rock promos, and it's just different. Love the one where he was talking to Booker T and Goldust,
Oh,
and Booker and Goldust was acting like The Rock, and he was like, "Why are you touching yourself, you sick freak?" Like that. That's like, it's just I like when it came to like entertainment, The Rock knew what he was doing. Or the thing he did with Eugene.
oh,
Jeez.
I
He
love
was
that
like
when The Rock came back to save Eugene.
He was like, "Who's your favorite wrestler?" Triple H. What do you mean your favorite wrestler is Triple H? The Rock is in the ring right now.
Yeah. And the Billy Gunn one. He said he
Oh
knows
my
that you
God.
pray. He's like, God. He's like, you see, my name's Billy, and I won King of the Ring. But the only problem is everyone still thinks that I absolutely suck. And then the heavens open above, and God goes, Bob, but my name's Billy. It doesn't matter what your name is.
There's
Woo,
so
The
much,
Rock.
bro. The one where he's
Ugh.
in the ring with the Dudley Boys, and he's like, "My name, it doesn't matter."
Then he just smacks
Bro.
the shit out of him.
Right. Like, bro, there's so much quotables in Rock's promos. The him
100%.
talking to Triple H, telling him to shut up, bitch.
Nigga, Rock was out here rizzing up Lillian Garcia. Bro.
Every week.
Bro,
The
with,
Rock knows
the
you
one-
get wet with perspiration.
the one where he was challenging anybody, and Sean Stasiak kept on coming out. And he was like, "Do you like pie?" He was like, "I hate pie." He was like, "Do you like strudel?" and then he looked at was it is it Kelly? It's not Kelly. Oh, what diva was it? He was like, "Hey, mama." She was on the ramp. I think she was the manager for Sean Stasiak. He was like, "Hey, mama, maybe later you get some of the Rock's strudel." Bro, that shit is like
Was it
it's
Stacy?
yes,
Who was with
Stacy
Sean
Keebler.
Stasiak? Yeah, I think it was Stacy. I think Stacy was with.
yeah,
I
Stacy
think.
Keebler. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I know it's not. I know it wasn't Kelly Kelly. I know, like back in those days, they all somehow look similar but different. Weird.
Pie was so over that it was the cover of WWF The Music Volume 5, and he had a Pie song as the last track on that fucking album.
Yep.
This is a picture of The Rock and a slice of pie, or
That's
a piece of pie with a slice taken out. It
Sir,
was just pie.
we wouldn't have SmackDown if it wasn't for The Rock.
In kayfabe, yes.
Undertaker
In
don't,
kayfabe.
Undertaker don't break character a lot, but when it came to Pie, he talked about that without a
Yep.
doubt.
Or that time where Rock tried to get him to do the spinner Rooney.
Yeah,
He wasn't having it.
He wasn't
He
having it.
having it.
He was, and then Mr. McMahon came out. He was just, he just so upset.
It was
Bro, I can't stop thinking about this Perry Saturn shit, bro. I
Yo,
can't stop thinking about it.
oh my
It's
god!
so good still.
You know what? That's my 3VP of the week. Even though, like I said, even though like The Rock wrestling wise, he had great matches, but entertainment, bro, you can still look up the fucking sliding people's elbow he did when he was the ref versus it was British Bulldog and Ken Shamrock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it that match? When
Well,
British
I don't know if that was Shamrock, but definitely Bulldog.
maybe Triple
Yeah.
H for some
was it
reason.
Triple H?
Yeah, I think
no, it
was
was Triple
Bulldog.
H.
Yeah.
Because when Triple H did the pedigree and he was clapping, he was like, "That's a good pedigree right there," and he's clapping instead of him counting the fucking.
I need something to be a microphone. When The Rock counted 2, and then Triple H stood up, and The Rock just got the microphone. He just after he did the 1, 2, it doesn't matter if The Rock counts to 3. Then he sits back in the corner. He's just waving the microphone. No, not up in here, bitch. That shit was so good.
That's my 3VP of the week. The Rock.
I-
I'm gonna stop with The Rock glazing. Next week I'm gonna choose somebody new because I know I use older wrestlers, but
It's all right.
I just want to say one last thing. I always love when The Rock talked about The Undertaker and he said that nigga had a 33-pound head with Mickey Mouse tattoos. He said with all his Mickey Mouse tattoos and his 33-pound head.
or the promo where he was he became other different wrestlers. But he was
the
like, I'm gonna
Armageddon
drink a
promo?
tall. Yes, I'm gonna drink a tall glass of milk, and maybe take 3 Viagra.
It's like Rikishi.
I
I did
did
it with The Rock. Oh, shut up, you thong wearing fatty.
that just sticks with Rikishi forever. That's not going anywhere.
Hey, Bean.
I like how y'all 3VPs was a Rock and Sock connection. That's cute.
That was adorable, wasn't it?
You know, it's crazy when he said Mankind. I was like, "That's wild," because I had The Rock. I was like, "That's wild." Wait, Dre, what's your? Oh no, you said Javon, Young OG.
Yeah, Young OG and
Yo,
Brooke.
that man is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a fuck what you say. If I do come to Florida and somehow somebody's like, "You have the body type to be a wrestler. Here, be a jobber." Nigga, the way how that nigga flies for a cutter is crazy.
Insane.
Defying
It
gravity.
Like, bro, it looks like remember when RVD used to shift his body weight to hit a nice frog splash? It looks like he's doing that with his body for a perfect cutter every time.
He's
Every time.
It's like he's literally floating in the air too. Like it just looks like he just pauses in the air, which is crazy.
Bro, if you glitch like this in the air before you get somebody, you got it. Young OG got it. Like I said, if I ever went to Florida and somebody's like, "You want to be a wrestler?" I'll be a jobber. Hit me with a fucking cutter. I'll sell the shit out of it. I'll do a whole flip.
They're gonna get you a job just off of that.
Just that's it. I'm gonna get mad shots at the bar just to see how best I can sell niggas moves.
That's crazy.
Just-
All right, fellas. So let's get into the games portion of the show. So it's like the regular tournaments that we usually do. So this one I found. Let me just share it first before I start explaining. Because I know we usually do the standard, dream matches, wrestler versus wrestler, blah blah blah, and things like that. So this one I found has every major company: AEW, New Japan, WWE, and TNA. So they're going to be wrestlers. I guess it's 32, and they're going to, say one or the other. Instead of us doing the usual, who's better overall and stuff like that, whatever pops up is basically going to be our match. The
Okay.
match, we're going to say who's going to win this match, and also the other rule to that is that it's going to be a match that's currently happening today. So we can't say, oh, is this Pete Kevin Owens? Is this 2003, John Cena, or is this two? No, it's literally 2024 right now. What if this happened in this most recent PLE? Who's going to win? Type of deal. So
Okay.
it would be our Forbidden Door card, so to speak. Who would win, booking wise, whatever. Not who's better, just who's going to win the match. So
The unacceptable door. Let's do it.
the unacceptable door. So I think it only goes to 32, which is good. So let's see. Let's start it off. That's perfect. I said Kevin Owens. So today, currently, who will win between Kevin Owens and Josh Alexander in a match?
I like Josh Alexander a lot. I think he's improved a hell of a lot. Great TNA run as champion. I'm picking Kevin Owens.
This is my question, right? We're not changing the year. We're not doing any of that. Are we going off where is this match being located?
It doesn't matter. It's literally, let's say it's a Forbidden Door event that all the brands sponsored. It's not WWE booked. It's not New Japan booked. It's not TNA booked or AEW. Like, it's just
Okay, I'm gonna go
it's
Kevin
a charity,
Owens.
it's a charity event. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna go Kevin Owens, because of he can have access to his old moves, and
Great point. Great
Yeah.
point, Duran.
yeah, he have access to his old moves, and yeah, Josh Alexander's not ready for no Steenalizer on the fucking turnbuckles
He sure as hell ain't.
or a package bow driver to the fucking neck. So, yeah, I'm gonna go Kevin Owens.
I was the lone vote for Josh Alexander, but there's no loser here. So Kevin Owens is the winner. All right. Gunther today versus Minoru Suzuki. That's crazy.
What the fuck? This is a main event anywhere.
That's crazy.
What
Let me
kind
tell you
of shit is
something.
this?
Let me tell you something. The chops that Gunther's gonna give this old 60-year-old man,
A whole match.
bro, but he's not gonna they're gonna hurt, but he's gonna be like, nah, I want more.
Exactly.
Like,
He's
Yo,
sir,
I ain't gonna,
He gonna
I ain't
stick
gonna
his tongue
lie.
bro,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm picking Minoru Suzuki. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry. I'm
I'm not gonna-
sorry. He beat the shit out of Asuka. You think he's gonna? No.
I'm not gonna lie.
Minoru Suzuki. I'm sorry.
Suzuki has a history of beating women. He beat the shit out of. He tossed around Rio like it was nothing in that match. Mind you, Rio's 5 foot nothing, weighing 125 somethings.
Yeah, nah.
I'm not
I'm
gonna lie.
going Minoru Suzuki.
I'm going Suzuki because
Wow.
Suzuki's a bad.
How much
motherfucker.
Suzuki have you seen?
A lot. But this is currently today in 2024 against Gunther.
I don't give a fuck what they do. You know
I
what
think-
that man can still do?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. He's a glutton for punishment. So like
That may be
Walter-
the angriest, bro.
Gunther might win the match, lo and behold, but he's a glutton for punishment. They gonna have to bury this nigga. Like, nah. Suzuki, nah, I'm good. And
Nah,
also, if we don't choose Suzuki, he might show up at my house. So
So y'all officially going Suzuki?
100%. I'm not even debating, honestly.
I'm gonna go Suzuki because that nigga can take some beatings.
All right.
Yeah, bro. Like if I saw Suzuki walking down, if I saw Gunther walking down the street, I'd be like, "Oh shit, let me go get a picture." If I saw Suzuki walking down the street, I'm crossing that bitch.
I might give Suzuki my lunch money even if he's not hungry.
Facts. Samoa Joe.
Yeah, Samoa Joe.
I don't think we need to really talk about this.
Unanimous Joe. Is Adam Cole still on the shelf?
Yeah, John Moxley.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
unanimous Moxley.
Because guess what? If we was going NXT Adam Cole,
Roman Reigns.
I'm saying Seth for the sole reason that Roman still ain't beat that nigga in a big match situation. So I'm rolling with Seth Rollins. That's why.
Perfect point. But I think if they ever do one-on-one again, Roman's taking that. I think he elevates.
No, you can think that, sure. I'm going this off history. I'm going off the fact that Roman had to literally get himself disqualified because he knew that that he hadn't beat Seth Rollins yet, and he knew he didn't want to lose that title. He had to do that. He literally lost his championship because he hates Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins lives in that man's head, will always live in that man's head, and Roman ain't beat that nigga yet. Seth Rollins. I mean, you could pick Roman, obviously, whatever.
Yeah,
if
they wrestle again, despite the history, if they wrestle again, one-on-one, I think Roman's finally going to get his W. That's all. Duran?
No, I already said Roman.
Oh, you said Roman already? Daniel, you're right, but I think, yeah.
Oh, definitely right. Yeah, he ain't done it yet.
Swerve and Balor.
This match would be fucking stupid. This match would be fucking. Oh my god, this match would be so good. I'm not even going by. I'm choosing Swerve.
Yeah, I'm going Swerve.
But this match would be fucking stupid. But if it's a charity event, I might go Finn because again, there's a whole lot of moves that he got banned for, and if we're going then,
I gotta go Swerve.
But Swerve, I'm sorry, I'm choosing the niggas.
Danielson.
God, wait, hold on. Wait.
Listen, I get it, Duran.
Takahashi, I'm sorry. Nope, Takahashi.
That's your pick? Listen, I love Takahashi as much as the next one. Ticking time bomb, all that. I love him.
My son just told me to shut up.
Ain't no way. Damn.
So I'm going Takahashi. I apologize. I'm going Takahashi.
Yeah, that's crazy. I love him, but yeah, he not on that level. Nah.
It's 2 for Danielson, 1 for Takahashi. Sorry, Takahashi.
We are breezing through this.
Sonata Kushida.
I think Sonata's low key overrated a little bit. I'm gonna go Kushida.
I can go Kushida too because I like Kushida.
I think booking wise, they would have gave it to Sonata since he just came from that world title thing. But yeah, I see what y'all saying. Kushida.
I mean, I think this really comes down to like our booking decision as well too, though.
AJ Styles and Malachi.
Malachi should win in a great match. He should win today. He should win. Let me emphasize that today.
Give me AJ Styles.
I'm only going AJ because he just lost to Edge, which is not, I don't know.
Which he shouldn't have lost that match either, but
he shouldn't have.
Yeah.
We got to go retirement Styles. Nakamura versus S or ZSJ.
Today, it's got to be Zach if it's today.
Yeah, not overall, not all-star.
Yeah.
Because that 2014 Shinsuke would have wiped the floor with that nigga, bro. But yeah, today, Zack Sabre Jr.
We going through it now, which is perfect, but I think once it gets to like the Elite 8 and stuff like that, that's when it might get a little...
We're breezing through this. Ospreay.
Yeah.
Yes.
AEW doing another weird job. David Finlay versus Nick Nemeth.
Nick
Nemeth, baby. Shut up, Dre.
He's going to get eliminated next round, so I don't care.
Bro. Come on, man. It's the biggest baby face in the
Yeah,
galaxy.
I'm about to say we seen how this worked. We seen how this worked. Omega.
But we've seen Naito beat Omega as well.
So if they was to go now,
Well,
If they was
Kenny's
to go
injured
now,
right now.
yeah, so it's
Kenny
Naito.
would probably die.
well, let's take out the injury part. If he was there, booking wise for Forbidden Door, whatever,
In Japan,
the
Kenny.
unacceptable door. Kenny,
Yeah, I'm going Kenneth Lamar Omega.
I think I'm going Kenny too. For the unacceptable door, not the Forbidden Door. Okada and Jeff Cobb.
Ooh, Duran.
The pain I just felt in my back.
I know you hurting right now. I know you hurting. Today? We're talking today?
Today.
Not with the Young Bucks EVP power. Give me Jeff Cobb.
Well, he's with the Young Bucks and EVP, so could you count it? I guess.
No, well, it's not an AEW show, so their power ain't really hitting like that. So yeah, give me Jeff Cobb.
Okada.
Obviously can't be mad at that. Or did you do that on purpose just to
A mix of both. I was going to go Okada anyway, but now it makes it. I just wanted to get my pick out before Duran does, so it adds a little sugar into his tank.
We
Hey,
breezed.
yo,
through this.
Dre, watch your mouth. I know what kind of month it is, but watch your mouth. I'm about to clear my thing.
Whoa.
Today I'm gonna give it to Jeff Cobb.
2 upsets in the first round. Okada and Gunther's out. This is.
Gunther was no goddamn upset.
It was. We'll let the internet decide that. All right, they're going to curse us the fuck out. I guarantee it.
Roman.
Roman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say AJ.
Might have to go Moxley.
I'm gonna
Damn,
go AJ.
AEW can't even afford big pictures for their wrestlers. That's crazy.
Yo, stop! You're mad dumb. I'm gonna go AJ.
2 AJs. Swerve and we kind of saw how it happened, but if they have a rematch, who's taking it?
Swerve
with his AEW title grill.
hard.
Kevin and Cody.
Cody DeQuan.
I know we're gonna give it to
Cody Raheem, I should say.
Yeah.
There we go, fellas. So now let's see where we getting at today.
Injury aside, I'm going Kenny.
I'm going Osprey because he has something to prove.
I think Kenny still has something to prove with Osprey being like that guy now. That's how I look at it.
So this would be what because they never had that rubber match, right? Or no? Did Kenny beat him twice?
Kenny beat him twice. Once was in PWG. But here's how I look at it though. When you look at their 2 main matches from Wrestle Kingdom and Forbidden Door last year, right? Osprey kind of won with some shenanigans, with Don Callis. Omega beat the fuck out of him at Wrestle Kingdom.
I think if they
when you watch that match back, he fucked Will Ospreay up. Like whooped his ass. Yeah. Ospreay is great. Omega is a different cat, bro. When he's in that, yeah, man. I'm sorry. I'm going Omega.
I think if they was to do it again, just because I forgot about the whole shenanigans part, that Will Spray would do it cleanly, just to finally get himself, you know,
All right. All right.
yeah. So that's what I'm gonna go with. So 2 Ospreys over Omega,
Love you, Kenny.
Kushida versus Zach.
I'm gonna say Kushida, but this match is gonna be so good technically wise.
Niggas is getting stretched. Pause.
I'm gonna go with Zach still.
Yeah, I'll go. Give me Zach.
Zackington. All right, you guys. I'll let y'all
Suzuki.
pass
Suzuki.
this out. Duran.
So for the same reason we chose Suzuki the last time, I'm gonna choose Suzuki again. Because Jeff Cobb is the same size as Gunther, so
Danielson.
yeah, Danielson.
Let the record show. I'm going for. Come on now.
It's the rubber match. I mean, no bloodline, no Undertaker, no Cena. 1-on-1. Who's taking it?
I'm gonna say currently I'm gonna give it to Cody.
Oh, thank God. I'm also going to give it to Cody.
You thought it was going to go the Roman route?
I was nervous. I'm saying Suzuki. I don't give a fuck.
Osprey. Osprey. Suzuki can see me. Osprey.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Suzuki. Your time has come. That's it.
We're not gonna have another Godfather moment.
We was about to. Swerve versus Zach.
Swerve.
So we're going about Swerve versus Osprey?
It seems like we about to. Danielson versus Styles
It's the same person.
at this point.
Today, Danielson.
I would say the same, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. We are in this. We are literally at the final four, and now we got Cody DeQuan Rose versus William Bruv Ospreay.
Here's what I will say about this. I am going to pick Cody. And I'm going to pick Cody because Cody is the wrestler that the fans rally behind, and he gets better with the fans rallying behind him. There's not enough emotional investment in Ospreay's matches that Cody, the way that the fans get behind Cody, and it makes him better, and just I think Ospreay would like beat the shit out of him most of the match, but Cody would just keep getting back up, and Cody's not going down without a fight. And that Cody, Ospreay goes for Oz Cutter, Cody hits him with that trifecta, and Cody wins. I'm picking Cody Rhodes.
Mr. Bishop.
Ospreay's a better athlete. Cody's a better professional wrestler.
I'm gonna go with Osprey because it's not a WWE event. It's a charity event, and it's our own thing. So therefore, I'm going Osprey than Cody.
First of all, this is a charity event. I'm sending the kids home happy, and the kids want Cody. This is a charity event, and we're putting on a charity show, there's gonna be a lot of kids going something for the children. That drives me even further to the Cody train on that.
Yeah,
decision.
well, since it is a charity event, fuck the kids. I'm going Osprey.
Not the kids.
Jesus.
Not the kids.
Like every pedophile said, no.
Wow. No. No.
Not in here, sir. Not in here.
No. Good Lord, no. Um, shit. WWE and TNA. What was the other round? Or whatever. Yeah, I'm going Cody. He's like indestructible right now. He just finished his story. Will Ospreay's on a fantastic rise. But I think Ospreay is going to lose to Swerve at whatever.
He shouldn't even be. That shouldn't even be the match right now. But
No, it shouldn't at all.
That's a whole other discussion.
That should be safe for All In, but AEW. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with the American Nightmare because he's the top baby face.
It's the African American Nightmare, sir.
Yes, African American Nightmare because he's the top baby face. African American baby face since The Rock. So, Swerve Daniels is. So it looks like it's going to be our two world champions going against each other. It kind of seems like.
I'm letting you know right now. I'm picking Swerve. If Swerve's in our final two, I'm picking Swerve.
Can't have on black crime.
I'm gonna pick Danielson.
I love Danielson. I gotta go Swerve. I'm sorry. So yeah, it just boiled down. No matter what, two are world champions of WWE and AEW.
Like I said,
do you want to know why I'm picking Cody Rhodes? Because Cody Rhodes is treated like a world champion. Swerve Strickland is not treated like a world champion. Swerve Strickland, immediately after becoming the first black AEW champion, you know what happened? He had a random ass match against Kyle Fletcher. We didn't even hear from our new first black AEW world champion. Do you know what happened he was in a random ass match in the second segment of the show last week. Didn't open the show. He came out at the end to face off Ospreay, who's challenging him. He was in a random ass match, the second segment of the show. He feels like the least important world champion in AEW history already.
Just crazy.
They do not treat him like a world champion. He is not presented as the main event in AEW. Cody Rhodes is the face of WWE. There's no fucking way that today Swerve beats Cody.
This is tough because I know Duran picked Swerve, and everything that you just said is a whole fact, obviously. I feel like with that even being said, maybe Swerve have something to prove, and wants to drive even harder. Because look what the fuck he did with that match with Hangman Page. Like, that was insane. It was truly insane. But now he kind of killed off.
How much more over he was and how much more better presented he was in that than he was as the world champion.
Yep. 100%. Doesn't make any sense at all.
I think about that going into this. Cody Rhodes has been the top star, the top babyface, basically since he's returned.
Which is insane because this is Cody Rhodes from AEW, the man that was kind of shitting on WWE for the past 2-3 years.
Kinda.
Well, yeah.
Kinda.
Putting it lightly.
Hey, gents, I gotta go.
It's all right. Yeah, we on the hour time frame anyway. But yeah, you already picked Swerve, right?
Yeah, I already picked Swerve.
I don't know who's Jamaican. All right, next week.
This probably was.
if you do it every week, it gets stale. So I gotta go from there, and I got a annoying kid, so I'll do it next week.
I'll be the one to shut you up. That's what you got to tell your son.
There you go. It's about to be the Jamaican nightmare real quick. But yeah, I see what you're saying. So I think overall, like I said, Cody Rhodes has been on a phenomenal path, phenomenal job doing everything he can. Like he is this generation's John Cena, and people will get mad at this, but he's also this generation's Stone Cold and this generation's Hulk Hogan. Like, yes, Roman Reigns did a lot for the company throughout the pandemic, so did McIntyre. Um, but as far as big star, that's literally been nobody but Cody Rhodes since he's been back, and it's been white hot, and it hasn't left at all. So, but as far as a match between these two, I can see Cody taking the L because Swerve needs that extra boost to make him go to that extra level. But we can also get one of those fantastic matches from Swerve and still coming out looking good after it because he just had a good ass match with Cody Rhodes. So I'll go with that. I think Cody's winning. Swerve is going to get the Cody rub, pause, and then we're just going to take it from there because at the end of the day, Cody rules over everything.
He really fucking does, bro. He really does. It's insane. It is literally insane. People are spending, like, when you see the little kids in those jackets, like, my man's texted me the other day. He's like, "Where are these kids getting these jackets from?" I was like, "I don't know, probably like Etsy or something." Like, I look on Etsy, it's $500-$600.
Are you
People
serious?
are paying for these, yes, to get these fucking Cody Rhodes jackets.
That's why you don't see no black kids in that jacket because that's
No,
like
we got Cody Rhodes jackets at home. Like,
we do.
yeah.
Get him a fucking Tommy Hilfiger bubble jacket.
Come on, we gotta go to Burlington. We gonna go get you a fucking Cody jacket there. Like,
It's like,
nah.
Mom, this is an American flag tank top. This is a Cody jacket. So,
That's a Cody fucking. That's a Cody Rhodes shirt right there.
it's a Cody Rhodes shirt.
No, it's honestly crazy. Like, this fucking journey that Cody's on, and this new story we're getting with AJ. I'm definitely excited about it. They got me, and I messaged our group. I was like, if I'm gonna be so mad if AJ don't fuck this man up, because I emotionally could not handle what he was saying. He was like, it's time for me to just, stop being the phenomenal one and go home and be the phenomenal father. I said, no, sir. Well, hold up.
We're not
Hold
doing
up. And, your boy caught a quick little tear, just a little one. I was, a little watered up. I was like, nah, this can't be it. This can't be it. So, yes, thank God they brought back the Mark Henry angle.
the
And
bright color suit.
Oh, yeah, that pastel blue. And yes, this is going to be a good story because I want them to like tap in, because like they didn't even really, they didn't really have the chance to like really go at each other before the Backlash match. But like, I want them to tap into the fact that like he wrestled his father. Like, I want AJ to go all in. Like I beat your daddy. Like I could beat you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, type shit like that. Like, get on some real heel shit. I want Cody to like fight. I want every Cody match title defense for him to be fighting underneath. I want him to get his ass beat on a weekly basis.
That's true.
And then pay it off at the pay-per-view and win. That's what I want. I want Cody to be the absolute whitest of white meat baby faces and just be getting his ass beat front to fucking back, like, and just paid off at the pay-per-view. Like I want reckless shit to happen. Like I want when the Randy thing happens, I want Randy to like, I want Cody and Brandy to be, visiting Dusty's grave and Randy come and pump Brandy on top of the grave. Like I want reckless shit, bro. I want all types of craziness. Like I'm looking for heel. Cody can never have a program with any tweeners, anybody who is getting cheered. Like, no, Cody needs to they need to create monster heels to face Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, because if so, then we're going to start that train of the Cena effect where he's going to get little trinkle of booze and stuff, and we don't need we don't honestly need that. Like
No.
for Cody to
Uh,
be white hot baby face for 2+ years is insane. That means that we was invested with the story being finished. The story is finished, and we still got to be invested. So, yeah, let's keep this train going. Let's not have him face off any LA Knights because it's not going to make any sense. It won't do him any favor.
no.
So,
But Dre, let me say this. And I don't think it's going to happen for a long time, if ever. But if Cody Rhodes ever turns heel within the walls of the WWE,
we're going to, before we do that, we are going to need another Cody Rhodes. We're going to need another white face, baby face, to go off against a heel Cody because if we thought Roman Reigns was bad,
that's what I try to tell people, bro. Like Roman Reigns was a heel, he was bad, but he was that cool heel. Cody Rhodes will never be like that cool guy heel. He is going to be that I fucking hate this man heel. Like Roman had swag. Roman was cool. Cody Rhodes could be like the greatest like pure heel in WWE since like so I think the last great pure heel, like obviously like bald headed Randy Orton was great and all that stuff, but like I'm looking for that JBL heel.
yeah,
Like I heard a great story the other day about how like when JBL had that run, he told Vince McMahon, I don't want merch. I don't want any like shirts being sold for me. None of that. I don't want anyone to see any redeeming quality about me. And I'm like, I look at clips like from when Cody Rhodes was a heel, and I'm like, yo, first of all, when you really think about it, this could be the most insane heel turn of all time, whatever it may be, of all time. Kids will be crying.
oh, without a doubt, it would be horrible.
Like how people felt when Cody lost at WrestleMania 39. This is
Bro,
going to be insane if Cody Rhodes, because he is a heel. Like, let's not get it twisted. Cody's a fucking heel on the inside.
he has it. He definitely has it. You look at the old the fucking grotesque Cody Rhodes and stuff like that. Look at the Bullet Club Japan Cody Rhodes. Like
That was a bad motherfucker right there, bro. Like, yeah, it could. That would hurt America. Like that would hurt the country. Like there might be support groups for people who are fans of Cody Rhodes when that happens.
oh yeah, and it's going to. I feel, I won't say it is because we never know. We know WWE needs a baby face like crazy. Because like we had plenty of baby faces. We had Seth Rollins, we had Randy Orton, we had Kevin Owens, but just no one reached that other stratosphere like Cody Rhodes did. So I can see now why they never turned Cena heel, and I can see them going that route with Cody Rhodes. But never say never in Triple H's WWE because you don't know.
Yeah.
He could have something brewing.
Last thing I want to say before we sign off here. This Chad Gable, Sami Zayn, Alpha Academy storyline, Dre.
Turn up the heat.
This thing
Let 'em
is
know.
incredible. Absolutely incredible. Chad Gable is doing phenomenal work right now. And that whole shit, and then on Raw, and then the backstage with he's like, oh, you faking the injury. And Maxine's like, no, I think I'm really hurt. He's like, oh, keeping the gimmick alive, or whatever the fuck he said. Like, oh my god, man.
Staying in character.
Staying in character, yeah. I was like, oh, this is great. Yo. he has to take that title at Clash at the Castle.
I would say yes, but that now the only thing that's making me say but is that little line that Braun Breaker said, I can break this champion and shit like that. So now it makes me think, are they going to save Sammy for Braun? I don't know. Like, I wish Gable can just take it, get his run. But if they're going to put it on Braun at some point, I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah, because Braun can't. Yeah, no, Braun's got to take that off a babyface. Sammy has to lose it to a heel.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
We will see, as the phrase goes. Never say never. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. This was a fantastic episode, as always. You can follow us on literally every single social media outlet that we got going on: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Live. Thank you guys for joining in from wherever you're joining at. Daniel, Lamar, if you want to let them know where you're. Okay.
Oh, you can follow me at Daniel_Lamar on Instagram, at Lamar Loves Wrestling on TikTok. Don't forget AEW Collision only pulled 122,000 viewers on Saturday. Yeah, you can tune in next Wednesday, same 3D time, same 3D channel. Thanks.
As always, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. We'll see you next Wednesday. And we out. Peace out.
Follow Making Productions.
There you go.
at Dre Making. He does it all. All right, now we can sign off. Bye.
Okay.